nobody said a peep. A peep. And I thought this whole time, oh no. Yo, bro. Am I tripping or is that another gift of sub? Dude, the stream ended when I went in that building. Nobody said a peep, bro. A peep. And I'm wondering, like, damn, like, what's going on? Why isn't nobody responding? I was talking to myself for like 15 minutes, dude. Literally for like 15 minutes. When I went into that shop, that store that I was trying to show you inside, that was infiltrating, it bugged out for a second, and I was thinking like, wow, my chat bugged out. It basically said like lost connection, but my stream was saying that it was sitting at 3,500 K, was a KBS. So the whole time I'm thinking like, wow, okay, so I guess the internet's just not good here. But now it's good because it's at 6,000, and I was explaining that to like the chat, but nobody was responding, and I'm wondering to myself like, what's going on? Damn, bro, that's my bad. Like once it basically like rebuffed, it went back to normal, but it looked like my stream was still going for like 15 to, I think it was like 20 minutes. And I'm talking, right? And I'm chatting and I'm talking to you and like whoever else was watching. But it turns out that, and nobody said nothing. Wild. And now the data is slowing down over here since I'm walking down this hill. And dude, as I'm like explaining these things, it was saying 5G. Like the internet was saying 5G. It's saying 4G right now. All of a sudden it was cloudy and gray. Gotcha. I know that was like the last thing you said. I was looking cloudy. That's wild, bro. And that it was looking cloudy, I was looking at the sky and I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? It's not looking cloudy. I don't see a single cloud. But that was during like the 15 minutes that it was offline, and I'm saying all this and you weren't responding. Wild. That's the last time I go into the store. Something about that store keeps you from streaming, I guess. It's like the other day, I went to a place and it just, I don't know, it jams it. Like they have some type of mechanism that just jams whatever you're streaming. Oh, it was the hotel. You remember that when I was trying to show you the room? When I went into the room, jammed. The stream literally just cut out. And it said attempting one time, and then attempting the second time, and then the third time. It was attempting again the fourth time, And still nothing, bro. Hey, we're here. We're live. We're rolling and going. COD jammers. It could be. It's something like that, bro. Even when I connected to the Wi-Fi inside the hotel, it still continued to say reconnecting on my stream. Like, it actually disconnected it completely as soon as I entered the door, bro. Japan has something, bro. I'm not joking. They have something. They have something going on. They want to keep a level of privacy, and they're definitely doing a good job at it. Or maybe somebody's like watching this stream not through Kick or YouTube, but through like another source, seeing what I'm streaming, and then they just flick a switch and that's it. Stream's over. Or you know how when you play Call of Duty and they have the lag switches, or they can kick you out the lobby through a certain I don't know, like a code or like a program or whatever. Maybe it's something like that. And that is wild, bro. Now I know. And they want to keep it, you know what I mean? Like, they want to keep it private. Napping me or something, I'm probably just going to record regularly the entire interaction. Like, nah, there's something going on out here. Some CIA, FBI business. Don't trust it. It's like I'm out here, I got 5G internet. All of a sudden it cuts out. Yeah, I know what's going on. I caught on to it. Keep it moving. Oh, and tell your buddy to reconnect me again, because I'm going back to streaming. I don't know what you guys have going on, but it's not working no more with me. Man, they got something, bro. Something. I don't know what. That is funny, man. Where they are watching you without you knowing they're watching you. It's wild, bro. Let's see. Alright, let's cross here. I low-key forgot. Oh, okay, the train tracks are over there. Forgot which side I was on. Imagine I follow the train tracks all the way down, somehow end up in Shibuya. Or Tokyo Station. Tokyo Station is massive, by the way. I remember I met a guy there. I think it was like a solid year ago. It was last April. No, it wasn't last April. It was 2023, around like December. And I think this guy was from Australia or the UK. And the guy basically got lost in there. He told me, he was like, yo, I got lost in here before and I couldn't find the exit, so I ended up to get someone's attention, like, sumimasen. Or I think help me would be like, or help please. I think it's like tasuke kudasai. Or tasukete. Tasukete means help me. Tasukete kudasai. I've been using, not recently, but usually I would use an app like Duolingo. You know Duolingo, right? I mean, like, I think it's used if you want, it's good if you're trying to learn the basics, but I was told it's not very good when it comes to communicating with people. Conversation-wise. Like, some people would actually recommend me, like Japanese people, not to use Duolingo. But they would recommend me to like learn kanji and hiragana, but I'm kind of a bit dumb when it comes to learning new languages. Dude, it's hot, bro. I'm actually sweating. Dude, I feel like if I were to ever make a lot of money in the future, I'd be like Scrooge. I'd basically go into a restaurant and be like, yo, give me the cheapest bowl you have. Yeah, it's hot, bro. I'm sweating a little bit. How do I run into these parks? Are they just everywhere? Oh, word? It's a good time to be in the US then. But still, in Hiroshima, it's still probably like 40 degrees or 30, 37. It's still cold over there in Hiroshima. It's just Tokyo's a lot warmer. Where do I want to take this? I want to keep going straight. So at some point, I still gotta take another left to get closer to the tracks. We'll see. Let's see if there's a place to turn left over there. Dude, some of these structures that they have here, the pillars, some of them are like higher up and they have a highway like in the sky. Take a left over there. Oh, over here, I should say. Building's pretty big though. One up here. It's also an apartment complex. So is this one. This one. There's a lot of them though. This one up there. You know, I don't care what anybody says. Even statistics, I don't think Japan's struggling with their population. They're everywhere, bro. They're literally everywhere. Just imagine when they passed that that proposal with a 3-day weekend. People are gonna have more time for romance. You know what I mean? The ideal, bro. To be honest, I'm really thinking Hokkaido. Like Hokkaido, depending on like where, I really think it's gonna be a really good place. Let's take a left here. So Hokkaido, Kushiro specifically, it's a very small town, and you can build a house like not too far away from the town, but kind of far. Not far, like a 5-minute, like a place you can drive 5 minutes to get to. Build a home there because there's a lot of land and barely any houses out there. I think that'd be so nice. But I do like Ayase. Ayase is very nice too. I'm kind of a big fan of Ayase just because I had a very good experience there. And the food is so cheap. So cheap. It's delicious too. But Hiroshima is another world. It's hard. I've yet to go to Kamakura. Kamakura is very beautiful. Oh man, please don't gang up on me. Konnichiwa. Hello. You go this way. They lined up in a group line, and they're just like konnichiwa. Hello. Kids are adorable. It's like the other day in what's the name? Over in Iwakani, I think it was. Or was it Kuba? Nah, it was Iwakani. Kids across the street were like saying hello. Wait, it's a lot of, am I tripping, bro? Why do I keep running into schools? Maybe it's a sign from God. We're gonna have kids soon. I guess you can say that. They definitely have manners. Dude, I remember Ayase, there's a group of kids, right? There's a group of kids and they all look like delinquents, like troublemakers for real, bro, like mean kids. All organized on the escalators. Okay. I think everyone here in general, not just the kids, but the adults, they give you your proper space. They don't usually bother you. It seems like the younger generations are a lot more curious about foreigners. Older generation is curious, but they're just a lot more shy. You know, kids are innocent. They have that mindset that, you know, what could go wrong? But they could be talking to a creep or, you know what I mean, or something like that. Which God forbid. This is all apartment complex. But they gotta be kind of small, but I'm betting they're paying a solid $400 a month. A solid 400. Not 400. Nah, I mean, it's looking like it's a small space. Central Nira Nakidai. Nakidai. Also, these are apartments, I was right. So is Nishiko Nakadai apartments. It's definitely a steal. You can find them cheaper too. I think if you're a solo traveler, let's just say you're a solo traveler and you're single, and you really want to look for an apartment, like if you're a resident here, you can find one for cheap. Like I found some for 600. But it was because it was a monthly payment for tourists. But if you're a resident here, you can definitely find apartments for like $120 a month. But small, you're expecting like small everything. Like it all depends on what you can deal with. Small everything, bro. Like small kitchen, enough space for your bed, and maybe like let's say a mini fridge or something. I think some of them had a pretty big fridge. Like these are apartments too, but they're all the same design. Just like in the US, they have their apartments and they have the same design, but some have like 2 rooms, some have 1, but these are just all the same design. The buildings look the same, everything inside is the same. Copy and paste. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I can't truly say like I lived inside a car. Maybe for like a day. You know what I mean? Nothing like for longer than that. Lived inside a car. But how'd that happen? What's the story behind that? If you don't mind me asking. Damn, it's so windy. That feels so good. Oh, that's a small sacrifice then. That's understandable. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Man, if I would have like if the US had places like public showers, I would definitely get myself a minivan, park it inside like a public. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. It's pretty dope though. I think I could hear a bike. I know somebody's cutting grass. This looks really nice. These houses kind of seem, they kind of look like American, like Americanized a little bit, but on a fancier like scale. My nose is kind of stuffy. This one got a garage. This seems a lot fancier. American style houses. Oh, that one's really fancy, this one. It's got a porch on the second floor. Dude, I would like to have a house like that. Not connected to a different building though, because this one's connected. But that's nice. That's a really nice design. Oh, wait, you can't go out this way. Oh, you can. I didn't see this stairway. was just looking for a bowl. Look at that. I'm so fortunate. I wonder who threw those there. That's a waste, bro. I would have. If I had my own home, I definitely would have tossed them. No, never mind then. Maybe that's considered stealing. If it's there, you know. I got a garage for a Skyline. That'd be dope. It's the only car I never driven. I mean, I never driven a lot of fancy cars, but I can't really see myself driving Skyline. That'd be dope though. I wish I could learn how to drift. They got a lot of drifting competitions around here. Not specifically in Chiba, but they do have them. It's more like a sport than anything else. Kind of like NASCAR. Whose house is this? Grand Charme. Ah, that's a big house. Actually, these are all big houses. These are more smaller, but those, maybe they're apartments. A type of apartments, but they're definitely expensive. Yeah, they're apartments. They got a door for the left side and a door for the right side. First floor and second floor. They got their own parking lot too. That's neat. That's very neat. I wonder how chill it is in there. I mean, just having the mindset of like, damn, I have my own space and I get to live in a nice apartment. Must be nice, bro. Quadplexes? Yeah, they definitely are quadplexes. You're right. I wonder what they look like from the inside. Looks really neat. They got their own bike racks over here. They can put their bicycles. They got their parking lot and their bike rack section. If they don't feel like using up their gas, they use their legs and feet to pedal. Somebody definitely hit this once. Yeah, maybe I could be wrong. Sometimes I think nobody hits them, but after what I saw yesterday, somebody definitely hits them. The lady from yesterday that witnessed everything was like, yeah, it was him, the one in the Nissan Altima. I'm kidding. I was just making an American joke because it's always the dudes in the Nissan Altimas. Or the girls, it's always the girls in the Nissan Altimas that be pulling stunts like that. It's nice. Looks so clean. It's got its own fence. All the way around, actually. This is the back of the house. Like, I like something like that for sure. But all to myself. Not really, wait. Let's go this way, actually. But not really like, you know, first floor is for the guy the guy downstairs, and then second floor is yours. This is very nice too. They have a lot of boxy homes, if you know what I mean. They look like boxes. It's a nice one too. They look kind of brand new. This one is nice too. This one looks brand new as well. The car looks new. I mean, that's the neighbor's house, but that looks like a really nice house too. Really fancy homes, man. It's either they're fancy or they're just really well taken care of. The hotel I'm staying at is pretty chill. It's I'm sure you heard of it. It's a Limax hotel. They're okay. I definitely like, honestly, the fanciest hotel I've ever been in is the Makuhari Aba Resort Hotel. You can look it up if you want. Those beds, bro. Dude, their beds are so comfortable. On the bed, it feels like I'm being hugged from every direction, especially when I got the fat blanket on. Dude, I booked that hotel it was so nice. But now if you try booking it, it's like $100 and something a night. Dude. $100 and something a night. Talk about expensive. What, the Noonsen? I mean, the capsule hotels have them. More of a nice fancy neighborhood. That's an Audi. But yeah. Most of the hotels, though, they do have onsens inside. Not all, but some of them definitely do. Like the capsule hotel I stayed at, the Appa, every Appa hotel should have one. You can find Appa something dollars a night, sometimes 40. 40 is still reasonably cheap. Sometimes you can even find them at 50 and still kind of reasonably cheap. But once it goes to 60, I think it's getting more on the expensive side, especially when you know you can find cheaper. And you can definitely find a cheaper deal. Sometimes you'll find them for 70, depending on the time of the year or how many people have booked in already. Sometimes you can even find them for, let's say, maybe like $70 or $80 a night. But it really depends. Definitely really depends. Let me see if I can make my way towards the other side. Oh, girl's probably like, Mama, who is that black guy in our fancy neighborhood? Oh, why is he over here? Oh, this place is fancy. There's a safe box. This place is fancy. I think that was a mailbox for them. That's a fancy mailbox. Looks like a safe. See, if I go this way, I'm forced to take a left. But if I go over, let me try going over. I'm waiting for the cops to show up and be like, we have a complaint. One of the residents was saying they smell something broke around here. Oh, and we don't mean something broke. It means you're broke. Hey, yo. Yo. Ain't no need for violence, but words are striking me like arrows. Sure is peaceful around here. Dude, but you know, if you want kind of loud, I appreciate the sub, brother. But you know what comes with you staying at an onsen, right? I don't know if you've ever been naked around other men. Unless you want to go to like a private onsen, it might be a little more expensive. But if you don't, and you actually feel comfortable YOLO, like, you know, maybe this won't be a bad idea, and it usually isn't. Usually it's not too bad. It's not that bad of an experience. The public ones are, it's another church. Huh. But the public ones aren't that expensive. It's usually like 1,000 yen. You can stay as long as you like. Plus, you get to shower. Oh, more of a low-key one in the rural area. Dude, Hokkaido. I went to one that was in a hotel, and it was snowing outside. Like, there was the outside onsen, and then there's the inside onsen. So I stayed at the inside one for a little bit, and then I realized, oh, you can actually go outside and go in an onsen. Go inside the onsen that's outside. And it was really cool because there was still snow. It was still snowing. So there's snow all around you. But the inside, you know what I mean? It was pretty warm. I want to feel like those monkeys. I think Hokkaido has them. Specifically Hokkaido. And it depends like where in Hokkaido, because there are, it might be Sapporo, I don't remember. My nose is suffering. It is suffering. But the thing is, I think it's a natural onsen, which you can find, and you won't have to pay any money at all. Not like it's a bad experience. I'm gonna go down this way. I don't think the monkeys are aggressive. I definitely got to start building some more consistency when it comes to streaming, because I do like doing this, especially walking around, talking to you and the guys. It's chill. There's nothing crazy going on. It's just straight vibe, bro. We're getting to see things here. I've never been around here. It's a red house. It's a red house. Who among these people lives here? And why did they want to stand out so much? Oh, Shmurda. He's streaming right now. I think that's why. You can find him on YouTube. Should be... I think it should be the same name. I think Shmurda usually gets like more viewers. Yes, he's building a really good support system. I believe if he's streaming right now still, he's playing Minecraft. He's a pretty cool guy if you want to check him out. What's happening, Kula? This Kula. Hey, Kula. I highly recommend. Oh, that's a nice bike. I highly recommend you come over to 40-second delay. Unless you're cool with that, then that's okay. You can stay on the YouTube chat. But giving you the best recommendation I can conjure up. Dude, that crow is huge. Where did I end up? You look how big that freaking crow is, bro. Let's see, maybe he'll fly away. Maybe he'll come after me. I'm not gonna mess with you. Dude, it's so big. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, where did I end up? I think this is a construction site. I hear a plane, but I don't see it. But there's a plane all the way up here. It looks like it's moving still. We're not moving still, it's just being still. That's the proper dialect that I want to use. I don't know how I ended up over here. I wasn't expecting this. But it seems like they're going to be building new homes because the land is flattened. Oh, damn. Hey, man, all I can really say there is if you really want to, you will. It's never too late till you're dead. You know what I mean? Some of us, it takes years to want to be able to. I really hope you get to experience this one day. And don't be too shy to do it either, because, you know what I mean? Tomorrow could be the last day for any of us. Yeah, don't lose the hope. Like, I'm 27 years old. Ever since I was a teenager, I was saying for a long time, I'm gonna go to Japan one day. I'm gonna go to Japan one day. And people literally would laugh at me. They used to laugh at me, bro. Until one day I was like, yo, I'm in Japan. And they were like, yo, I remember when you were, 18, 19, or 20, and I was working with you. You'd always say you go to Japan, and there you are. But it took me years, bro. I always wanted to go. And when I did want to go, I was 18 when I truly was trying to go. I think, what is that, YouTube? Ah, man, I gotta change the emote for that. I appreciate the sub. Man, dude, years of me just talking and telling myself, hey, I'm gonna go to Japan. And just years, bro, of just planning. Finally did it. Are you watching, Mom? Are you proud of me? I'm kidding. Imagine. You proud of me, Mom? Are you proud of me now? Maybe I should walk on the other side. Oh, nope. Give it a little bit. Walk on this side where it's a lot safer. So I've seen a lot of older gentlemen come here. American, Australians, all types of people, Indian. Age is just a number. Your dream doesn't have an age limit until you're dead. And that's when it's finally over. You know what I mean? Tomorrow isn't promised for any of us, but what you do today will determine what you'll be able to do tomorrow. Words are many, but actions are few. Oh yeah, I definitely did that on the first day I've ever came to Japan. I walked around, I think it was like 1 a.m. Mainly because, it was like, one night was like 1 a.m., which was the first night. Then the second night around like 2, almost 3 a.m. And it's mainly because I wanted to go to a convenience store, grab myself a snack. What is that? Ah, okay. But, bro, that still shouldn't stop you. Dude, I'm turning 28 in April. Even though you're inked up, like, that shouldn't stop you. It's still something that's possible for you. Even though you're inked up, you know what I mean? Of course, like, you have to be very careful of the unsins you go into. Most restaurants are still going to serve you, because I know how strict they are here in Japan when it comes to the tattoos. But you still, yeah, you can still make it happen, bro. Even if it's just visiting. You don't have to necessarily stay on your first trip. You can just come by the first trip, you know what I mean? And then the second trip, maybe. And the third trip, you can make your plans come to fruition. But just because you have a tattoo doesn't stop you, shouldn't be able to stop you from coming here. I don't have any. There's many reasons to why I don't have any. But yeah, you should be fine, bro. Can't wait to blow my nose. My nose is so stuffed right now. I can barely breathe out loud. So take me home to where I belong. I'm over here just coming up with songs, bro. That's how nice I am. Let's see. I think the station's up ahead, actually. Japan is really cool. Definitely, if you end up catching me on a different day, you might be able to see things you've always wanted to see. Right now, I'm just walking around. Don't have anything specifically special planned. I'm just showing a bit of the scenery, and I've never seen like most of this, so it's now that I'm actually, walking around a lot. I was before, but before I was taking a train and missing most of the scenery. I'm currently in Chiba, and dude, that shouldn't be able to stop you. Of course, to some people. See, here's the thing, bro. There is a pro and con to what you have going on. The pro is that you're most likely to make friends with other people that are tatted up. You know what I mean? The con is that part of society might shun you a bit, but you're not Japanese, so they're not going to shun you completely. You're a foreigner. So there's a pro and a con. I think I might have walked through here before. I'm not sure. Nah, maybe in a different area. That looks kind of similar. I have seen like a couple foreigners though tatted up like all the way. But there's some people, like some Japanese people, which majority are affiliated with the Yakuza, which is why they're kind of shunned from society a little bit. Not like a lot. Like you can't go to unsins, like regular unsins. You'd have to go to an unsen that allows tattoos, because you're fully naked in there, And some restaurants, it really depends. Like, they're not gonna shun you out completely, especially the ones that serve foreigners. Regardless, you're gonna be stuck in this bubble, this gaijin bubble that's meant for foreigners. No matter what, by the end of the day, you're just a foreigner. They're not gonna treat you like a Japanese citizen and shun you, you know what I mean? You're always gonna have the permanent label of foreigner. If you catch my drift. Mr. Officer, Mr. Officer. I saw the police. Cop cars here look interesting. Oh, there's a Family Mart. Go this way. I mean, game, I think you're definitely right about the traffic part. Because it seems like right now it's like YouTube and Kick are going hand in hand. Like the viewers I get from YouTube, I can bring them over to Kick. It definitely has a lot more traction. But Kick is kind of like on and off because, I don't know, some people can be very, very toxic. Hey, gaijin for life, bro. I'm saying this out loud. But cool, I'm definitely recommending you come over to Kick, bro. Because you're getting everything delayed. Every response delayed. I don't know what's up with YouTube, but actually, let me go this way. Showing 5 today, higher than usual. What, over in Kick? Because for me, it's only showing 2 because, well, you know, I'm using Restream, and Streamlabs only shows the 2 watching from YouTube. The 5, we're moving, bro, and grooving. Yeah, that's dope. Game, imagine you're here to witness greatness. As soon as I say that, goes to 0 viewers. Oh man, that's dope though. I'm happy that something's working. That Kick is doing Kick finally. Bid. I wish those people that usually hold napkins outside the train station would be around here with their business cards. They just hand you like a stash, like a thick stash of napkins. I think I'm just gonna start buying them. Buy me like a stash of napkins or bring some with me. It's my nose right now, bro. It might be a little warmer outside today, but it's still suffering because it's got a little bit of chill to it. It's a bit chilly, ain't it? Dude, I was watching the Keith Lee videos, right? Of when he went to the UK to try that whatchamacallit, that potato by Pud Bros or whatever the name is. Probably one in the 7-Eleven mart. Check it out. I still gotta hit the ATM because I don't got no effective money at the moment. It's all in the bank. Which one can I cross? Oh, I can cross this way. Oh, bro, I can't really do that because my phone is smart, just not that smart. Like, I can open up the 2-tab, or maybe I can. But you could look me up on Kick. It's Kenneth Wolf 36 without the 104th part. Just Kenneth Wolf 36 on Kick. You should be able to find me. Just gotta put it up in the search bar. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy a stash of napkins. I'm trying to gain some traction in Kick, because Kick is the only place I can actually... Oh wait, hold on. I almost swallowed the amazing amount of mucus in my nose. Almost. That's disgusting. But Kick is the only place that's actually allowed me to get paid. Plus, I rather build my following through Kick than YouTube, because I have a lot of restrictions when it comes to YouTube, especially with like the music. I get copyrighted as soon as I walk past a store and they're playing like an English songs, instant copyright. I don't know why YouTube would do that. I don't even get paid through YouTube anyways, but YouTube just be YouTube. But Kick permits me to do whatever I want and talk freely. Above it all, appreciate the follow, brother. I like the freedom of speech that Kick has. Boom, boom, boom. Welcome to the club, bro. Plus, I'm pretty sure they have some pretty cool emotes, or I can add some emotes to Kick. So it works out a lot better. My nose. My poor nose. Yeah, it's got some emotes. But dude, you said you're 28 years old. You definitely have a lot ahead of you, you know what I mean? I have a lot of time. You definitely have a lot of time. I'm 1 year younger than you, so I'm not sure how your work life is looking like, but if you build and discipline yourself into saving up a bit of money, or you already might have some money stashed away, plan properly, and you can definitely get it done. I believe so anyways. I definitely believe you can definitely get it done. There's a couple of apps that help you book your flight too, like TripAdvisor, there's Hopper, you know what I mean? I got my 30s, dude, don't remind me, man. But also we have our 30s ahead of us too, so. I got some gray hairs that have been grown since I was like 24 or 22. I got gray hairs on my head that are so well hidden that makes me look younger. But I do have one on my beard. And, well, I guess it's a crown given from God of wisdom or experience, because we all know how those are gained. Through trials and tribulations. It's not always old age. Maybe tomorrow we'll take a trip somewhere nice. Like perhaps I'll wake up early and we can head over to Akihabara, because I think you guys would like the anime station. It's okay, Kula. We're coolin', bro. We're still coolin'. My nose. I'm really about... Damn, I just don't have pockets for napkins. But if I can see a public bathroom or something, most likely inside a store, the toilet stalls should have napkins. Not napkins, but toilet paper. I'd rather deal with the toilet paper than having to just... I don't have a book bag or anything right now. Not like I used to. I used to have a bag, but surprisingly, bro, it got stolen. And I had my portable charger in there. I had my... Dude, I had a whole ledger, bro, in there. And the ledger was worth like 200, close to like $300, or I think it was like 3 something. It was a Nano X, I think it was, or the S, whichever one was the better of the two. Man, it just sucked. That sat with me for a long time. Yeah, bro, it was inside my bag, my mini bag. That's where I had my portable charger and the rest of my plugs for streaming. I even had to buy a new selfie stick. Oh. Yeah. But I also had to transfer my my wallet address to my phone, and I ended up moving the funds I had in there, which I don't really have anymore, because that was actually my emergency funds. But at the moment, it was an emergency because I needed those funds. But I moved everything out. Nah, it was just oh, yep. Gotcha game. You know, they have let me see if I could show you guys this real quick. Once I cross here. Maybe I'd have to go across. I'm trying to show you guys something. Dude, I just don't even... I have a ledger. I ended up buying another ledger, but I didn't even need it, which kind of sucked. I know you guys don't get to see these very often, but these are, I believe, tombstones, right? I'm not gonna go too far into them, just because I don't want to feel disrespectful to anybody. But I just wanted to show you guys the designs they had, which looks pretty cool. They're a lot more different than the tombstones in the US, but they have some here and on the other side. They also have some over here. So let's get to walking. Yeah, rest in peace. This is a graveyard, but I don't think the bodies are in there. I think they turn them to powder, I believe. Nah, never, bro. I recently heard about that guy. I think it was a couple months ago. He ended up going to jail because he was just being flat out disrespectful. Okay, here's the graveyard. It's the bigger graveyard. It has a temple in there too, and this is the entrance. But nah, I'm not gonna pull no Johnny Somali, man. My mom raised me way better than that. But kissing tombstones is crazy. Dude, I think he's fighting a trial in Korea now, isn't he? He went from like fighting a trial in Japan because they put him in jail, and I think he's doing one in Korea now. And supposedly there was a recent video that he said, "Oh, I'm going after Japan. He's gonna go back to terrorize Japan." Whatever is encouraging him to do that, I just wonder, bro. What's possessing that man to want to do that? 30 years. I think he's around my age, right? Or our age. That's 30 years, buddy. That's a long time. It's a very long time. That is not light at all. It's not light whatsoever, man. And they have the right to. Some oranges. But they definitely have the right to. Because he's going to be a very good public example. And I hope I don't become famous or grow a large traction like him. And then next thing you know, they make an example of me. But man. Alright, let's run. But you mean like beating him physically? I do feel like a country like Japan, you definitely have to tippy toe everywhere because you can't be disrespectful in any type of way. I mean, think about it. The culture itself is respectful. Oh, nah. Nah, that's crazy. Koreans were trying to show him that they're not to be played with. But where is he from? Is he American or something? Somali. The name Somali is not really giving America. It's giving like somewhere else, like Europe maybe. Or maybe he's like he seems like he might be partially like Indian or something. That's crazy. Oh, USA. That's a surprise. That's very surprising. He doesn't seem like American. But don't get me wrong, the mentality is there. No offense, American too, but the arrogancy is there. Because how can you just wake up after fighting a trial and be like, I'm going back to terrorize Japan as soon as I get out? Sino Island to 3-6. Sure. We can do that. But yeah, bro. That's quite arrogant, man. Yeah, he's looking like around those areas. I didn't want to be too specific. Look around first, because I'd be the type to get ran over. Your phone's gonna die. You know what? Mine is going down 1% every single, maybe like each hour or every 30 minutes. Mine goes down 1%. This is while being attached to my portable charger, by the way. Okay. I'll text you later, like once I'm done streaming. Yeah, let's see. Well, I'm gonna see how long, like, we'll be in, like, I'm gonna be in Niigata. If it's like a day or two, would be so nice, because I'll actually be able to stream it. But we'll see. Or maybe even after I come back from Sado Island. Either way, we'll see what door opens up. It's not everything is set in stone just yet. This thing is like, I can't really touch it, but it's very low. It's meant for a small vehicle, or perhaps only bicycles. But you know what? I don't think Johnny Somali is the only one being hunted. But there is one, I think there is one more streamer in Japan. Or for streamers, I should say. Because they're actually being, I mean, I've seen some clips of them being hunted down. And it could possibly even be like a good streamer. It's just, hey, you're streaming in Japan, and a lot of streamers are being disrespectful. So it's not exactly something that's good, you know. So even for me, they could just mistake no other bubble. Yeah, I've seen some clips, bro. There was a guy in Hokkaido too. He was, I don't know what he did, but this angry Japanese guy went up to him and started grabbing him. And it was a short guy. Like, I know the American guy could have easily like put him down. It's just that you're in a foreign country, you're in a place you don't belong. Not you that you don't belong, and it's not that you're not welcomed. It's that you have literally almost no rights while you're staying here, because you're a foreigner. And Japanese people, you know, they're least likely to get in trouble with the police. Oh wow, that's wild. Homie's trying to riz the huzz. Oh no, my nose, bro. I wish, bro. I wish I had a napkin right now. Lord, please bless me with a napkin. Please, Lord. Bro, I don't want to swallow it. Oh, this is interesting. I don't know if I'm exactly allowed to go down there, but let's just start walking. I don't want the signal to get too weak. My voice is echoing. I hope it doesn't disconnect. If it disconnects, I'll reconnect it. Oh snap. Got some neighborhood bikers. Oh. If they befriend me, first thing I'm asking is for a napkin. It's the only way this friendship is gonna work. If they give me a napkin. But how's the stream? Is it still good? So I went in through that tunnel and I'm not sure if it's gonna run, if it's still running properly or not. Kid back there started speaking English. There's a bridge here. It's leading towards the other side. Oh, the train tracks are right here too. Yeah, that's the one from Hokkaido, right? The Japanese guy was holding a bottle and threatening him. I don't know what he was doing wrong exactly, because I only seen the clip, but I didn't see the details. If you catch my drift, I just don't know the, oh, word, thank you for letting me know. I've been seeing clips online and all that good stuff, but like I said, I just don't know the details. Oh, you saw the whole vid? Okay. What's exactly going on? Was it him just being a nuisance? Like, how was he being a nuisance? Fill me in. Give me the tea, Kula. He was harassing some guy's girlfriend. Oh, it's the same guy? I thought you were talking about a different guy. Damn. I thought there was more tea than that. Where should I go? I guess I'll go this way. This is a nice view though. Kind of see the plane up there too. There's also one over here. There's a lot of planes. It's coming out of Narita. Oh wow, started attacking him, then he tried to victim. I don't know, some people, not for nothing, bro. Yeah, this is very peaceful. But not for nothing, I feel like a lot of people that are, damn, I don't mean to point fingers, but I just noticed, like, not all, but I'm getting the feeling now that they build, it's either they build some wicked mentality of some sort that they feel like they can get away with everything, or it's just what they believe is gonna get them the clout, which is why they're doing it. But it's just a wicked way to do it. You know what I mean? It's not a good way to do it. This is very, very peaceful. I just don't like the fact that the signal drops to like 1K or it's at 1K, and then it goes back up to 6K. So it's gonna get blurry for a little bit, and then it'll pick back up, and the quality would be crisp. Like right now, it's picking back up to 6. And that's where we want it at, to get a very good view of everything. This is a trail of some sort. Why is there a vehicle going through here? Is that normal? Maybe it is. I feel that game. I definitely appreciate that, because you've been definitely supporting me a lot. I'm not saying I'm the most respectful. I try to be. Or I should say I'm not the best at streaming, but the fact that you're going out of your way to support me, I really appreciate that. Yeah, they definitely are for the most part. I think to be in a situation like that streamer that you mentioned, you really have to go out of your way to irritate someone, to cause them to act that way. You know what I mean? It's not something that they just wake up and they want to have an issue with you. It just doesn't happen. I haven't had a situation like that. But this one time, bro, one time, bro, I remember I was walking with a girl I was talking to, and which was my girlfriend at the time. And this old lady came out of nowhere and told her, "Why are you wearing that pink sweater?" And then she said about me in Japanese, she was like, "And why are you everywhere?" Basically initiating that black people are everywhere. It's kind of a racist remark, but it's so uncommon. I don't usually run into situations like that. It's so uncommon. But I notice the older people here, they bully the younger people, bro, because they have like the superiority complex going on, and it's backed by laws of some sort. It's not exactly too strict. I think that you coming over here, if you have a respectful mentality, you're going to stay out of trouble automatically. Like, if you know that this is a wrong thing to do, then it's a wrong thing to do. Don't do it. You know what I mean? But you just focus on doing the right thing while you're here, and just keep your head above water, and everything's going to be fine. Like, you're going to have a really cool experience. And I know, Kula, that's just wild that I even experienced that. But it's one of the 2 experiences bad experiences I've had. The rest are just really good. Our loser. No. Don't get me wrong, from what I've learned, the younger generation, especially the females, are so focused on being idols. I know you've heard of that, or the system that they're kind of starting to build here, that they just want to be idols. They don't want to have a boyfriend. They just want to become famous. It's basically like coming out of the hood in the US and everyone wants to become a rapper. So it's the same concept with TikTok. And it's something that I've seen, like, literally you'll pass a certain group of people and they're just dancing on the street. And I saw it in Shibuya Station. I was walking and there was like 8, bro, just dancing and syncing. I'm like, that's pretty cool to see, but I know what's going on there. Not loose or open-minded. There are a lot more open-minded, somewhat. Some are, it's a hit or miss. They're kind of stuck in old ways, I guess. But that's everywhere. Lots of people have that going on in the U.S. too. They have like a old school mentality that they get from their parents. But I've heard complaints from the Japanese guys that that's why they can't get a girlfriend, because they're stuck on trying to become famous. And you can see it a lot too. Man, I was on the train coming back from, I was going from Iwakani and I went to Hiroshima for a little bit. And I was on the train and there was a guy that was sitting across from me, because you know the seats you can change. You can switch them to face each other, like the row in the front and the row in the back. You can switch them to face each other, or they can face away from each other. So I'm pretty sure the older Japanese guy basically told the younger Japanese guy that was already sitting across from me, how about you just let me sit here and like change the seat and you can sit back there. And he ended up sitting next to me instead of across from me. And the Japanese dude switched the seats and was sitting on the other side, you know what I mean? Oh. But yeah. It's basically like, if an older person here tells you what to do, you kind of have to do it. That's what I mean by kind of the older people are bullying the younger generation, and they're getting away with it because being older has authority here. The older person is always going to win that argument, even in a case that you're dealing with police. The older one's word is going to have a lot more value than the younger one's voice. Man, I love a napkin right now. But it's okay. I will endure, even if there's boogies going down my nose. Senpai is wild, but okay. And we've been walking around for maybe almost 3 hours, I believe. And I don't really know how far I am. What's homie doing, bro? Did you guys see that? The guy in the truck? He ended up, he's driving and then he's like looking through like the glass of his window the entire time as he's moving forward. He's driving, bro. Some people are curious, but who knows? Some people are just like, why is he recording? It's either way. I've been walking for 1,000 years. Some people grow their own gardens too in their backyard. Or a lot of people. They build their own trees, make up their own garden, and it looks really cool. I believe it. They commute, they talk to you too. Chinese people are a lot less shy than Japanese, so they'll definitely come up to you and talk to you. But the first time I came to Japan, or I think it was the second time. No, it was the first time. I got inside the train and I was taking the train to Asakusa, Tokyo, Asakusa. And there is an older lady sitting in front of me, or I think it was on the other side. And she was looking at me the entire train ride, bro. Keep in mind, this train ride is about an hour long. And bro, she was not making eye contact, but she was staring straight at me the entire train ride. And when I did make eye contact with her to make her look away, she didn't budge. She just kept staring. She doubled down, bro. She doubled down. I guess it also depends on who you are. You might get a good experience in China. I haven't seen any horrifying clips. I've always heard like good experiences from there. My nose. Lord, my nose. Please bless me with some napkins. And China's huge, bro. Maybe not land-wise. I mean, it kind of is. It really is big. But I'm thinking since there's like 33 million people in Tokyo, it's intimidating. But China probably has quadruple all around China. So, who knows? Supermarket. Oh man, and the sun's out, so freaking bright. Yeah, everything looks massive. I heard there's a cyberpunk city in China. Fake food and all sorts of stuff. That's a bit wild. It's really wild. I've seen videos of their marketplaces. I thought they looked pretty cool. I just never heard of fake food or anything like that. I've hit a couple of them. I went to a couple of them. Let me see. Let me see if we can go in here. Lots of suffering, unfortunately. You know, there is a place, what's the name? I remember they used to sell fake rice. You remember that? In the US? Where they were kind of having an epidemic of that. Maybe it was like in 2012 that they were getting these fake rice from either Cuba or I think it was Cuba or Dominican Republic. I'm gonna come in here for a little bit just to show you guys. But if I start losing connection, yeah, it could be a nice warm up. Oh wait. Oh, or maybe a type of gel, hair gel. The products here for women, but how about perhaps I'll go to a Lawson next so I can show you what's in there. This body, yeah, let me just go to alright, it's picking back up now. I'll go through this quick and then I'll see about going to yeah, it's like dropping a lot. Huh. Let me just leave. Let's go to a Lawson. I started breathing a lot better when I came in here. Let's see. Okay, so the next 7-Eleven or Lawson we run into. Whoa. we'll go into so I can show you guys. Plus, I gotta get some money out, so I'll use the ATM while I'm in there. Show you guys my PIN and my card number too, just in case you want to inherit my debt. I'm joking. It's a bento store, Hotomoto. Some pretty good food though. I had a bento box yesterday. Well, half of it. It's really good. I like the tempura one though. I forget the name, but you can find it at certain stations before you exit the station. It has tempura with rice with a bit of soy sauce mixed with it or something like that. It's really good. Might be like 1,000 yen. But it's just so hard to go into like a market or something to show you guys, because as soon as I go in, something happens. Like earlier, my stream went down and I thought I was still streaming, walking around thinking like, wow, it's sitting at 300 500, you know, KBS. Oh, stream is like not bad, I guess, but I still got disconnected. Beef yakisoba. Yeah, I like buying, I think there was like red noodles, and I usually buy them a lot because I actually do like the yakisoba. Oh, Uber Eats here is very cheap. I think every 5 miles or something, or every mile is like 50 yen for delivery, which is really cheap. But when I was in Hiroshima, I ordered some Korean fried chicken. It's very affordable. I think it totaled up to 1,400 yen, because it was like, it wasn't even a 12 piece. I think it was a 12 piece. 8 were spicy, or supposed to be spicy, and the other 4 were regular, just because I wanted to try. But the first time I had Korean fried chicken here was so good. I couldn't get the same result. Like, it wasn't crispy like the first one I had. Hey, God bless me with some napkins, please. Or I might just have to pull a military style. Blow my nose right here. Currently, I really don't know if I'm gonna end up living here or not. Sorry, my nose is stuffed. Oh. But I guess you could say I'm currently visiting. See, I always get people in YouTube, bro. Like, I always get people in YouTube. Way more traffic there than Kick. But Kick is doing okay today. But mainly because of the people coming in from YouTube. Maybe I should be more grateful. Oh, dude, I want to go to Thailand. I want to try the food there. Even though it's a bit dangerous. I did hear something about, like, especially when eating pork, it's very easy to get food poisoning. Very, very easy. I'm still willing to try though. Oh, look at that. I hit a right corner and hit a 7-Eleven. Bali guy in Thailand. I think I'm still currently in Chiba. I'm not sure. I think I'm somewhere else. I just haven't checked the map. But I'm gonna hit the ATM while I'm here because your boy gotta eat later. And no, Will, I highly recommend you come over to Kick, bro. Trust. I've been telling everybody to come over to Kick because of the 40-second delay that YouTube has going on. I would love to move here. I like how organized it is. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Let me go over here. They got sakes over here. I've been here like a dozen times. If I do buy sake, I usually buy this one. Sure. I think it's very hard to get a solid connection while they're here. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna mute myself and put the phone in my pocket. Give me like a minute or two.